Hi Chelsea fans, first day of pre-season, session just done, ready to be back and
Chelsea fans, it's time to get excited because pre-season has officially begun. Make sure you watch the end because Enzo Maresca has already said some things regarding strikers and defenders that I want your opinion on. The first thing to note is Lavio and Gusto are back and in training. Winstanley and Stewart were watching on in training, and I suppose this is pretty normal to see how the players and Maresca got on in their first sessions back. Ben Chilwell seems to be fit and training with the first team, which could look good for next season if we don't look to offload him in the summer. And something that I thought was very interesting is the squad undertook the bleep test challenge today and the winner was Malo Gusto, which I didn't think would win, but to be fair, that surprised me. This guy's got lungs. It looks like Enzo Maresca put the Chelsea players to work yesterday because Chelsea training involved double sessions, including medical and fitness tests. Judging by this picture of Nico after training, it's safe to assume that Maresca has got them working very hard to be fit for the new season. And moving on to the interesting comments that Enzo Maresca made, yesterday he said he wants to give everyone a chance before making decisions on the transfers in and out. And this is pretty standard for any new manager or coach coming in. They want to give everyone a clean slate and see who's going to work well for them and who isn't. It's also been reported that Enzo Maresca wants fullbacks who can invert into midfield when Chelsea have possession, and Renato Vieira along with Marc Cucurella are viewed as being able to perform this role from the left. It's also been reported that Enzo Maresca wants to look at his striking options with Nicholas Jackson, Christopher Nkunku and Marc Guiu already on the books. Their performance and fitness levels in pre-season will dictate whether Chelsea push to sign another striker. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I get so excited at pre-season because I know that the new season is around the corner. We have pre-season over in the US. We've got a tour going on. I'm going to be live streaming it, and I just can't wait to see Chelsea playing football again. From all the pictures, videos, articles and reports that I've read, it looks like Enzo Maresca has really got off on the right foot with the Chelsea players. Doing medical tests and fitness tests and trying to teach his tactics from day one. I think he's off to a good start. I think it's very normal for a manager to give everyone a clean slate and say, right, you know, under me, you've got a clean slate. You have to prove your worth for your position. If you're not good enough, we'll look to get rid of you and replace you. I'm not surprised that Enzo is looking to invert his fullbacks into midfield when we're in possession. He played the system at Leicester last season and found success with it, and he wants to replicate that at Chelsea. With the squad of players we have, with the likes of Cucurella and Vieira, even Reece James on the right, I feel is able to invert into midfield. We definitely have the players for it. And in regards to the striking options, I think he's being very fair. He's basically saying we've got Nkunku, Jackson and Guiu. If they don't perform in pre-season and they're not up for it, we need to push in the market to get a striker. However, if they are up for it and they are firing all cylinders and they're ready for the challenge, we're okay with these three. But regardless of all that, I'm just super excited to see the Chelsea players back at Cobham training and getting ready for the new season. This pre-season is going to be so exciting to watch with a new manager, a fit squad in the US, playing a myriad of different teams. I am here for it. But I want to know what you guys think. Do you agree or disagree with Enzo Maresca's statements in regards to using a fullback and inverting them into midfield while we're in possession, and also on the striking options? I love having a conversation with you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you are new around here, make sure you hit that follow button.
3 things we learned from Chelsea's first day of training. Number 1, the squad undertook the bleep test challenge today and the winner was Malo Gusto. He won by quite a long way. I was surprised that Ben Chilwell didn't come close or second at the very least, because he's been known for his long track running and his stamina. He's very good at that, and I'd be intrigued to know if Conor Gallagher was in training, would he have won the bleep test? Just before we get into number 2, make sure to hit follow if you love Chelsea. It'd mean the world if you could hit a follow. Mahalo Mudryk took part in Chelsea's first training session on the new boss Enzo Maresca just 12 days after playing for Ukraine at the Euros. No break needed. If you've watched this page before, you know I have some negative opinions about this bloke. I really hope he proves me wrong this season. This is a fantastic start. Dedication, shortening a holiday, getting into training, working hard and trying to prove your place in this team. And number 3, I'm just so excited about this guy. I mean, from the clips that I've seen, I might be clutching at straws. He looks like a leader. He looks like he's embedding detail into these players on the first day of training, and he's embedding hard work into that, and I'm absolutely excited for it. I really hope he can do well. Up the Chelsea.